Hello everybody, it's cryptorocko back with a live stream. So it's all going crazy in the cryptocurrency market. It's been interesting for me as well because I was on holiday and I was stuck in an airport, but I'm back and cryptocurrency is going crazy. Altcoins are moving like mad, so it's gonna be a really good stream. So as usual, I'm actually in a trade now, so I might do some live trading tonight as well. I've taken this BNB trade of this breakout of this structure and nice pullback, so we'll see how this goes. But as usual guys, I'm gonna be talking about Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about what's going on with the full market. Then I'll be going through all the requests that's been made in the group. So we've got a free Facebook group, so I've requested people of any questions they might have, any coins they want me to look at, so I'm going to look at them. And also guys, any questions you guys have during the stream, let me know guys. I'll answer all your questions. And at the end of the stream, we can just hang out for a bit. I'm doing it at a slightly different time because I think this time might be more suitable for Americans. Maybe I've got most of my people are from America, and we do have a lot of people from the UK and Europe as well. So yeah, that's it guys. As usual, I'm gonna spend wait about 10 minutes for people to join, and then we're gonna get stuck in. And if you have any question in the meantime, in the 10 minutes, then I can answer any of your questions. So altcoins are going crazy. You don't even need to be a trader to be making money today, because literally any coin you buy is probably going up. So tonight's stream is gonna be fun because anyone could be making a lot of money, because literally every coin is going up. You look at my watch list, if you had bought any, you would have made money. So it's looking really good. I'm gonna set a timer up and start counting it down, wait 10 minutes, and then once people join, we're gonna have a really good stream. So Chainlink, yes, watch my previous Chainlink video. Chainlink has done something amazing, and Chainlink is looking really good. So I'm gonna look at Chainlink. I think Chainlink is the top coin that's been requested. So on the list that I've been sent by the group, Chainlink is the top one. So I'll definitely have a detailed look at Chainlink. Chainlink and Tezos, like I said, I've taken a BNB trade. That's almost a live trade. You could take it up again. Don't follow me. Please have your own strategy. Don't just do what I'm doing. It's actually going up since I've started actually. Yeah, it's looking good. See, if you had bought it a couple of minutes ago when I bought it, it's looking really good. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to set the timer up. Tonight's stream might be a long one, to be honest, because altcoins are going so well. I might take some time out to do my own trading. I am in a couple of trades myself. So let me set up the timer, and then I'll wait 10 minutes for people to join. If you have any questions in the meantime, let me know and we can have a good discussion. And I'll put a note here as well. Zcash is looking good, my friend. Zcash, I mean Monero. I talked about Monero to a couple of people. Monero is my favorite privacy coin. I don't know if anyone likes Monero. That's a coin that I did buy. Do you mean Tezos? Yeah, Tezos. If Tezos can keep into, I think Tezos is coming to resistance now. I'll talk about Tezos. But fundamentally, Tezos is a good coin, and if it can break into new highs, I think Tezos can run like crazy, my guy. So quite a few people have joined actually. We've already got about 20 people. Ada, who said Ada? Ada is my favorite coin to trade. I've shared an exact trade signal of how I traded Ada. I'm up in Ada like, let me find it. I'll probably struggle to find it. So I gave the ADA signal back in 20th of January before it broke out of the red zone. So I'm still in ADA, and ADA's looking so strong. I've sold ADA at this resistance, at the red resistance. If it can stay above this red resistance, I'll buy more. ADA is my favorite from winning trades. If you watch my videos, guys, you'll see I'll make a lot of ADA videos about ADA breakouts, and they have been they have worked out quite well. Yeah, dashes. I've missed Dash. I've not traded this. There's hundreds of coins, so obviously I won't be able to literally trade every coin. But yes, Dash is doing well. Like I said, tonight is if we like, altcoin trading is difficult. It is lonely, and I'll be honest with you, trading is lonely for me as well. I love trading, but it can be lonely. But this is the time for us to be happy. This is what we wait for. Whenever we get this sort of breakouts, it's just so great to see. So hopefully it carries on. I think it will be coming to an end, unfortunately. I hate to break the news to you guys, but when everyone gets excited, you still need to stick to your trading strategies. Otherwise, you don't want to be losing money. If you get too greedy, that's when you start losing money. That's why still have your profit targets, still have your plans, and I'm sure book some profits as well, guys, because I know people that rode Bitcoin from 1,000. I didn't even buy it when it was 1,000 to 20,000 and rode it back down to 5,000. I'll have a look at Dash. Remind me if I forget, but I'll definitely have a look at Dash for you, my friend. Few questions coming in. Yeah, let me set back the time. I don't know where the timer's gone. Yeah, so as long as we're waiting for people to join, I usually give people 10 minutes. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions while we're waiting for people. UOS? I don't know what you mean by that. RVN, I'm already in RVN. Jay Constant, I don't know if you follow me. I think I've seen your name. I think you already follow me. I'll share the strategy that I shared with you in the last live stream has worked so well for RVN. It could not have worked better. RVN could not have worked any better. I'll definitely look at RVN for you. It is on my list. I do have some long-term holds, mainly Bitcoin, and I do some swing trading. Like I bought Litecoin when it was about $50. If you remember, I made that video of buy the rumor, sell the news event. But I mainly just trade. I'm a trader. I like to trade quick, in and out. That's where my edge is. That's where I do the best. But I do hodl Bitcoin that I'll never sell. There are some other coins that I hodl. Again, if you're interested, I can talk about it at the end of the stream or during the stream. I mean, if you follow me, I've talked about it before. Like BAT, I quite like BAT. Chainlink, I'm interested in it, but hopefully it's not just another one of those coins that just people pump. Hopefully it's not that. I really hope it's not. But Chainlink, I love reading up on Chainlink, and they seem like one of the more interesting coins. What they're trying to achieve, I really like what they're trying to achieve. I've never heard of UOS. I mainly trade on Binance. I do trade sometimes on Bittrex and KuCoin, but I only use Binance and mainly bitmex for scalping. So I'm not sure. I won't be able to look at it. Long term, it can go something crazy. I'm not even gonna make those crazy predictions, but BAT long term, I really like their browser. I've used the Brave browser. I've not spoken to the team, but I've spoken to people in the know-how that know their teams. So I really like what BAT's trying to do. I will look at BAT today. BAT has been requested by my team to look at, so I will take a detailed look at BAT, and if you have any questions, then I'll answer them for you, guys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, I'd really appreciate if you guys can smash the like button. It really helps me out. So if you enjoy the free stream, I'd really like if you could hit this like button. 0x, yeah, 0x is I've not done too much research, so I can't really talk too much, but 0x is from what I've read, and they're on Coinbase, I'm assuming. I've read something about it. They're trying to do something interesting, but I'll look at the chart for you and see what the next few months prediction is. But for long term, 5-10 years, I'm not too sure on 0x, because I've not done my research on 0x. Watch my top 10 videos for 2020. I talk about investing a lot more in that video, my investing strategies. Any questions? EOS, yes, I'm in EOS as well. I'll share my EOS. I'll make you guys jealous with my EOS trade. Um, that's a really good question. Someone has said that since the pump, we've not really seen anything happen, and that is the story of cryptocurrency. People chase FOMOs. People don't have strategies. ADA Cardano, I've been in from so long. I've been just waiting for Cardano to have a breakout. So you need to be in them before the pump happens. After the pump, there's trading opportunities, but you have to be very careful in trading, my friend. If you need to have a trading strategy. Cardano needs news. I think there are some news in Cardano, my friend. I think we're already seeing news in Cardano, and which has probably helped Cardano already. I think Cardano, the chart is so strong, and there's definitely FOMO in Cardano. Yeah, that's what I said. Cardano's got news. So, I don't know, the guy, I'm not sure who asked the question. Cardano has got some news. ADA is, I mean, ADA, like some of the other cryptocurrencies, make crazy claims. So hopefully ADA can deliver. So yeah, the comment about Tezos, I 100% agree. 100% agree. We should not just FOMO in like crazy. Can you please message me and let me know, and maybe report them? It will really help me out, because the amount of effort I put in just for the free content on YouTube, I put a lot of effort into it. So I'd really appreciate, my friend, if you can email me or message me with the URL of the YouTube channel and the name of the YouTube channel. And if you guys can help as well, if you guys can also report it, I don't want to. Could you share it on the live stream? Maybe you guys can help me and report it, because it's not nice. The amount of work I put in. I've been trading for 5-6 years. You guys know the content I produce, so it really makes me angry when I see people do that. So I'd really appreciate if you can share it. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate it. Yeah, Ivan on Tech is good. He's one of the better guys. There's loads of scammers on YouTube, but Ivan on Tech is one of the better ones. I'm happy to say that he knows a lot more about the fundamentals of cryptocurrency than I do. So I like that guy. Yes, that's what I mean. So I follow. I don't follow people that just. I mean, even my channel, some of the thumbnails I make, I don't. I hesitate to make them, but if I don't make those thumbnails, people won't watch it. But yeah, Ivan on Tech is a better one. I'm happy to say that. I know. I mean, we're not rivals or anything. I say what I see, and he's one of the better ones. I'm happy to admit that. Anyways, I'm gonna start, guys. Before I start, can I get a thumbs up to say that you can hear me well? Everything is you can hear me well. You can see the screen. Just a thumbs up to let me know that everything's fine before I start rambling on. Yes, awesome. Yeah, all these annoying YouTubers. Yeah, it's very bad. They've never traded. I mean, I trade forex a lot. You can hear me smoking. I'm not smoking. I might drink some water and coffee because my voice goes dry after speaking for that long. Anyways, I'll start. So let me see what my BNB trade is doing from start of the stream. So I'll probably, it's double topping. This is the time to sell for a bit. If I was scalping, I might hold on to this. It's just 3% move up. You know, this is a double top. I'll probably sell half now. If you guys took that trade from the start of the stream. So what I do is I'll probably take half off now because it's double top. This is resistance. I'll take half off, and then if it pulls back, maybe look to buy more, and then still have my stop there. That is how I trade. But BNB is looking good, and from BNB point of view, it's broken out of another huge resistance. So I took BNB trade when it broke out, and I sold it here because of the resistance. And I think if it can stay above this, I think BNB can run. That's why I've got a target. I mean, I think it could run even higher. I don't want to get too greedy. I'll take some off of the BNB trade. No chart. You can't see the chart. You should be able to, my friend. I'm not sure. Most people, I mean, I don't know what others are saying. You should be able to see it. Is everyone else seeing it okay? Yeah, you should be able to see it. Yeah, I agree. Most of them are worthless. That's why I'm a trader. I don't really like to hodl these altcoins. 99% of the altcoins will go to zero. It's like the internet.com bubble. I wasn't there. I've read loads of books about it, articles about it. The .com bubble, companies will change their name to pizza.com or electronics.com, and the coins will go up like thousands of percent. So okay, I think I usually pull my mic up. Bring the mic down a bit. Is this better? The volume, is it better, the volume? Maybe I'm speaking too loud. But yeah, so most of the coins, I agree with that comment someone just made. Most of them will go to zero, so you have to be very careful. Be a trader, have your stop loss, don't go all in. Those will be my advice. So yeah, let's get into the Bitcoin analysis, guys. I've started speaking for a long time anyway. So Bitcoin, guys, it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles. Even when we had that big move up from 3,000 to 14,000, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we had a red candle. We had 1, 2, then we had a red candle. So I just think Bitcoin will get a red candle soon. And you see, everyone's a smart ass now. Everyone's on YouTube. The people that was buying Bitcoin at 6,000, and when Bitcoin went over here, they were telling you to buy. They're getting really excited. So I do think there will be a pullback in Bitcoin. Again, I'm not taking any shorts at the moment because Bitcoin can FOMO, and I wouldn't advise anyone to short it now. What happens is we could literally spike up to 12,000, but I do think we'll have a pullback. It always happens, guys. This is trading. Even when Bitcoin went to 20k, we saw 6 green candles, a big red candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles, red candle. We always see these happen, so please just don't go all in at the moment. If you got in Bitcoin earlier, that's great. I got in Bitcoin here, but I sold most of them around 9,000-10,000, so I've missed this move up. But you win some, you lose some. You can't when the idiots make videos on coins, play their profit. Exactly. This guy knows his stuff, who just commented sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I'm not sure where you're from. You probably a Swedish name, but you know your stuff. That's one of the best things to do. So yeah, Bitcoin can keep going up, but I think there will be a pullback. Usually when it climaxes like this, it goes parabolic. There's a pullback. Oh, Dutch. I love Amsterdam. I know Netherlands is not about Amsterdam. I want to venture up to other parts of the Netherlands, but yeah, it's a beautiful country. Yeah, I love traveling. I've just been in Barcelona and I got stuck in the storm, so my videos have gone a bit crazy, but I'm back now anyway. Right, so yeah, that's my kind of thoughts on Bitcoin, guys. I wouldn't be taking longs. If you're trading short term, buy breakouts. Buying breakouts work. So if we break out of there, have your stop loss below. I was a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Trading is hard. I have 18-hour, 20-hour days trading sometimes. So I do like to take a weekend off and just enjoy. So yes, that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. And from longer term point of view, as long as Bitcoin is staying above this red zone, I think Bitcoin will push up. If Bitcoin drops to 9,500, I will buy. If I go back to my trading chart, it's a 236 Fibonacci level, and it's one of the most important levels that I look for. So if Bitcoin stays above this, even if it bounces like this, I think it will get a bounce. And if it breaks into new highs, I think it can carry on. But I do think it will pull back, and I'd love a pullback to around 9,500, 9,700, 600. I think that will be a level to buy Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin consolidates, guys, I think altcoins will keep going up. But please be careful. Please book profits. You just saw me with the BNB trade. It hit the double top. I took some profits. Don't be greedy, guys. If you hodl. I know someone who traded Matic. I shared a signal in the educational group with the exact entry and exit. He rode Matic right to the top. And I shared, I think I even posted on YouTube. Yeah, that's it, mate. 2%, 5% is great. If you get them crazy winners, I didn't trade this Matic trade from the bottom to the top. I sold way early. I took a couple of trades here and sold. But this guy literally bought it here because I don't know why. He loves Matic. He rode it right to the top and he sold it. And he sold it here. And I'm like, what you doing? Stick to your plan. Don't just FOMO in. You lose money. And that is all I can say. I've seen it happen with Canadian marijuana. I've seen it happen with stocks. Recently, something happened with Tesla. I can share the chart with you. People were getting really excited. And look how much it dropped. It dropped 30%. So it's not just crypto. It's just market psychology. So Bitcoin, in simple terms, as long as it stays above 9,500, I think it's going up. For altcoins, let me have a quick look at the dominance chart for you. Bitcoin dominance chart. When this broke this red zone, I talked about yeah, always keep. I always hodl Bitcoin. I never sell. I've got some cold storage that I won't sell. Yeah, Tesla is a great stock. I own some Tesla, so but that's more longer term. Yes, once it broke this red zone, I said altcoins will pump, and we're seeing altcoins do really well. Altcoins are pumping hard. I think it could probably bounce sort of at this zone. So RSI is getting oversold. So Bitcoin can make a move up, and you might be stuck buying these pumped altcoins. So please don't be like that. Any of them before a bull run? Almost none of them long term. Yeah, there's lots of opportunities. Long term is very difficult. So yeah, so beware for a Bitcoin jump. So look in the hourly time frame. If Bitcoin jumps, guys, your altcoins will suffer. So have a look at this chart. So let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is a coin. I mean, people look at cheap altcoins, but Ethereum has pumped. I'm not in Ethereum, so I'm a bit disappointed. Ethereum has pumped 132%. You're welcome, David. Thank you, mate. XRP has been one of my most people follow XRP, so XRP has worked really well. I bought it here. I shared the signal here, exact signal, and it's hit the $30. So I do own some Ethereum long term. So Ethereum, Litecoin, I do own them long term a little bit. I mainly hold Bitcoin, but yeah, you can see you could look for altcoins that you buy, but Ethereum's gone up 130%. That is a lot of money, 130%. So you have, there's so much opportunities, guys. I mean, less than 10% in Ethereum, maybe less. Yeah, I don't really own that much Ethereum. I do like Ethereum for most of the points, but you could see, guys, it goes huge. I mean, people look for shitty coins on, I'm sorry for swearing, I suppose it's my YouTube channel, I can do whatever, but people, buy very bad coins on exchanges that I've never heard of and risk putting their money in. I'm scared of Binance. I'm scared of bitmex that I've got money in them. They haven't got that much insurance. With futures market where I trade forex, where I trade oil and stocks, they've got a lot more safety nets. The government, they've got financial bodies looking after them, regulatory bodies. So crypto is very dangerous. So please don't go all in, and especially don't buy. You can trade small coins, and I love trading shit coins, I call them. But please don't go all in and hodl them and say that they're gonna cure cancer. They're gonna, do some crazy stuff. That's it. You learn from your mistake and you improve it for the next time. There's nothing wrong. As long as you don't make the same mistake over and over again, that's all fine. I lost money for the first 2 years I was trading. It's only in the third year I started making money, and fourth year I did well. So as long as you learn from your mistake and don't keep on making the same mistakes, it's all good. So yeah, Ethereum it's coming into resistance, but I mean, I wouldn't buy Ethereum. I wouldn't short it, but I would not buy Ethereum here. If you want to sell some, maybe sell some. I'll definitely sell some now. If I mean, I might even sell my little bit I've got, because you can see something, when they go parabolic, they do not last. So I'd like to buy Ethereum back at maybe 220, 230 to 200, 220 level. But yes, I think Ethereum will pull back, because nothing goes up like that, guys. After a huge green candle, people will FOMO in, dumb money will buying, and I mean, I would even start maybe taking shorts at 280, 320, around those level. Again, I'm not shorting it. I only short when we're in a downtrend. I don't want to make that. I might take short-term shorts, but I wouldn't look to take long-term shorts. So yeah, Ethereum is too parabolic, and the video that I made, I said when Ethereum changes its trend, when it went above here, I told you that Ethereum can go parabolic. And when Ethereum goes parabolic, what happens, guys? Can anyone answer that question? If someone's been following me for over 2 years or a year, you should be able to answer that question. Whenever Ethereum is going up, which coins go up? If you guys can comment below. I'll answer it for yourself. So Ethereum is one of the biggest indicator for altcoin rally. There we go, Sam. Well done, mate. Ethereum is the best indicator for altcoin season. So when Ethereum BTC chart started going up and broke above that red zone, if you guys remember in my last live stream, I said, it's altcoin and alts rally. So you have to keep that in mind. And as long as Ethereum stays above, I should get into Ethereum, guys. If Ethereum stays above this red zone, guys, I'll probably move some of my money into DeFi. Is amazing. I want to make a video on DeFi and decentralized finance, and Chainlink can be involved in that as well, and ADA. So I'll talk about that at some point. So yeah, if Ethereum is looking good, I wouldn't buy. I'd probably look to sell. I'm looking to buy Litecoin in a way. I bought some Litecoin, if you remember, at 50, and it was down, and people were saying, "Oh, Rocko, why did you buy it there? It's down 20%." But that was my long term, and I said I sold it at 100. I'll buy it at 50. And again, that's as simple as that. And I'm not just making it up. You go watch my Litecoin videos. I can scroll back and show you. I talked about it. You can go back and see it for yourself, and it's been really great. I'll probably sold some at 60. I'll probably look to sell at 50, but it's looking quite good actually. If it breaks out, it's breaking out of this red zone. This is such a big zone, because Ethereum had a huge rally and Litecoin hasn't had as big a rally. So if Litecoin, I want to buy some Litecoin now for a trade. Oh, it's already done it. So my strategy is buying a pullback to the moving average. So that's the trade I took at the start of the stream, if you guys remember. That's breakout, pullback to moving average, breakout. That is in essence my strategy. If you guys are interested, I'll leave the links below. You can check it out. This is the last month I'm doing this, and I'm launching my own website. I'll share all the links with you. You can join. If you join this group, you get the full course, and you'll be added to this group for free. I'll leave the links below if you guys are interested. I've not launched it yet. I'm still working on building the website, so I've been quite busy. So let's carry on with the stream. So XRP. So what did I say about XRP? So XRP, I said this red zone. This was a huge zone, huge Fibonacci level. Once it broke out, that's when I looked to bought. Then that's when I bought. I shared the signal. Someone said they will XRP. It's already broken out, mate. It's up. XRP is up 70%. How much more do you want? This was my first target, so I'm taking some profits. I've sold some XRP. So if you haven't bought XRP, you want a strategy to buy it, this will be my plan. So if XRP pulls back to 27 cents to even 25 cents, this will be my buy zone for XRP around the red moving average. If XRP breaks above this green zone, I think XRP can have a huge rally. If XRP breaks out above 30 cents, I think it could be targeting the 50 cents. And this was, even if you, 100%. That's why I always talk about not going all in XRP. The company owns a lot. This is very centralized. They're selling every month. There's things that I don't like. What they're trying to achieve is great with international money transfer, but you have to be very, very sad. I hate all the YouTubers. I make a lot of XRP videos, but it's very sad when people pump it like crazy. But when it gives my trading strategy zone, I'll buy it. And then when it got above this red zone, it triggered my strategy. I bought some and it's been a really good trade. So what is my strategy now? In simple terms, if you just invest and hodl, it's not good to buy when something goes up parabolic thousands of percent. You need to buy when it's down here. So even if you love XRP, this is the time to buy some. I mean, two levels I talked about buying were these two levels, 19 cent and 15 cent. I bought some at 19 cent and I'll buy some more if it drops to the 15 cent level. So there's lots of opportunities for you to get into XRP if it when it came back here. Now I wouldn't buy it here. It's at resistance. It's had like few weeks of just going up, up, up. It's not the best time to buy when things go up, up, up like that. But there's definitely opportunities coming up. Sometimes it's like $80, 80 cents for no reason. I'm not sure about your comment. So in XRP, to round it up, simple strategy. If XRP breaks out above the green zone, you could look to buy. If XRP pulls back to the red zone, buy it here with stop loss below. See if there's a pump. That is my simple strategy on XRP. I know there's a lot of XRP fans, so that is my simple strategy for XRP, guys. Are you sure it's not $58900? XRP fans, 589. I mean, from a market cap point of view, for FOMO it might happen for a bit, but I just don't see it going anywhere near that. Anyways, the next one is BNB, which I talked about. I'm in a trade in BNB. Still looking okay. That was a nice profitable trade. If you took it, maybe you want to take some profits now, buy above. If it breaks out again, have your stop loss below. That is how I would be trading it. But you could hodl because it is a good coin. BNB is a coin that I still like. BNB is definitely a coin that I quite like myself. From a longer term point of view, it double bottomed. It had a basing structure once, twice, 3, 4 times double bottomed. Now is breaking out. And yes, I mean, let's draw Fibonacci to find some targets for BNB. If you bought in BNB, I look at the dollar chart as well. So what do I always talk about? The 236 level. It's breaking out of the 236 level. That is why I've got in BNB. This is a live trade. I mean, let's see how it works out next week. I'm going to review it again, so I don't just take trades and not review them. I'm happy to review them, see if they work out. So we'll see next week when I do it how it works. It's great. I mean, I don't know fundamentally. I do like Tezos. It's probably one of the better coins out there. I made a video on it. You can check it out. But Ethereum killer, from when I talk to people that are more knowledgeable than me, you have to stick to what you're good at, and then other bits you have to consult specialists. So trading is my speciality. I love trading, but people that know more about fundamentals of cryptography, they still say Ethereum is the best. They use Ethereum when I've been to conferences. Again, I've been to a conference in Amsterdam. That wasn't the only reason I went to Amsterdam. There's other reasons I went, but I went to a crypto meetup. And yeah, they even use Ethereum, and Ethereum. That's why I think Ethereum is still the best cryptocurrency out there, because most people use Ethereum. So that is just my 2 cents on it. So if Tezos can do it, I'm not sure. ADA, so ADA has broken out again. So that ADA has been a beauty. So at the start of the video I talked about. Let me actually share with you how I traded ADA. I'll probably struggle to find it. So I really like the structure. This was back in I made a video on this. I think I made another special video just on my ADA trade, because this has happened so much, and this is my most highest probability trade. So you could have just bought the breakout out of that using, you know, that picture that I've said, or you could have bought the support when it buyed. You could have bought the support when it pulled back. That's a better way of trading. Or you could have just used a strategy of pullback to get in when it broke out. So those are like the few different, one of the questions I've had in my group. I want to answer this question. So if you've got a 9 to 5, how can you trade? So the best thing, if you have 9 to 5, you want to trade, is to have alerts set. So the way you set alerts is if you right click and then add alert. So the it will let you know. So I usually give you zones to say, look, if it comes to 429, then buy. 565, buy. Stop below. If you haven't got time, just buy it. Don't hodl, just buy it, and then have your stop loss below. 630 will be a buyback zone. I 100% agree. Um, 630, yes, 630 will be a buyout zone. I might even buy some. 630, yeah, 630 will be quite an interesting buy level. I'm gonna get into ADA again. I've sold my ADA, so if you remember, if you watched my trade signal, this was my red zone. It's already hit my red zone, so I sold here at the double top. I might look to get back in if it does push up, but I'm out of ADA. I think I've still got only 1/3 of the position left. That is how I trade, so I'll look to get back in ADA. UBT, is UBT, am I here the first? Yes, Ethereum they are. That's why I think Ethereum is great. I hodl some Ethereum. That's why I don't really get hung up on the new coins that come up and people get excited. Because usually when there's new coins, people just get too excited. I'm not too sure. What do you think about UBT? I don't know too. What exchange is UBT on? Let me have a quick look. I'll just get off the stream for a bit. I'll have a look at UBT. Yeah, it's not on my trading platform. So yeah, ideally my strategy would be to buy around, I mean, if you've not got time, you could buy it here, have your stop loss below 620. I mean, it could spike down. Ideally you'd have your stop below 580, so you'd like to buy, maybe have a few different buy orders. So I know a lot of people here can't trade like myself all the time. Have few buy orders, so if it breaks out you can buy. So you could have bought the breakout, that's one strategy, have your stop below. But if it pulls back, buy some at maybe 630, have 2 or 3 orders, don't go all in once. At 640, have some at 620, have some at 610, and then have your stop loss below, because ADA is great, but this is at resistance. So the highest probability was before here. So any YouTuber is talking about buying now, but I mean, this is educational group, you can check it out if you want. But I made the ADA breakout video about 3 weeks ago, and again I didn't share the buy and sell signal. I share the buy and sell signal here. And also if you join, you get a full crypto trading course if you're interested. Again, you don't have to join. If you want to take trading seriously, you can check it out, and you'll be added to my new website for free if you're interested. But all I ask from you is a subscribe and a like. If you do that, I'd appreciate you guys. I really enjoy doing the live streams for free. That's why I do. I love interacting with you guys. Trading can be lonely. Sorry, what is your macro view on ADA end of 2020? So it's difficult to say. If ADA can stay above these red zones, I think the next target, so I said if it breaks out above this red zone, we'll hit this red zone. If it stays above this red zone, I think ADA can go to the 900 Satoshi level. I'm going to look at against USD as well. So my target will be the 12 cents level. Initial target was here, so you can see these were my targets from 3 weeks ago when I took the trade. Was about the 75 or 7 cents level, 7.5 cents level. I think if ADA keeps going up, I think 12 cents, this could be the next sort of zone for ADA. If it breaks above that, then yes, 20 cents or whatever. We'll see how it does, but those will be my next zones. I don't want to make end of year. I could make end of year predictions, but a lot can happen. It's very difficult. Yeah, a previous bottom, that is a good point as well. I do look at previous bottoms. They looking at the price do tend to hover towards previous bottoms a lot. I mean, ADA's already pumped, my friend. It depends on what you mean by pump. To me, this was one of my best trades, 50%. And I don't usually go all in, but I did spend a lot of money on ADA because it was such a nice move for me. So I think it's pumped, and if it can stay above the red zone, I think it will pump again potentially. So keep an eye out for ADA. That will be my thoughts for you guys. I do like ADA. XLM. So I would like some apologies, not apologies, some thank you messages, because this is a trade I took last time live, if you guys remember. So we were doing the live stream on the 2nd of February. That was my previous live stream, 2nd of February. Now, I don't know if anyone was here that can vouch for me. I talked about buying the XLM when it broke out. I said I'll buy a pullback to the 50%. It exactly hit 50%. Then it pumped 9%, where I told people to sell because that was my strategy at double top, and then have half and hodl half. It's breaking out again. So if you took that trade, again, that was a free signal. I did a live stream. So in my new group, I'm going to be doing live stream 3-4 times a week, and we're going to have a better platform where we can interact a lot more rather than Patreon where you can't really interact. And yeah, I'd be doing this a lot more, and you could see how this broke out 16%. That it has a huge move up. So XLM is a trade that I shared with you last week if you guys were here. If you're not in XLM, you like XLM, let's draw some Fibonacci and find some buy levels. You're also having the moving average crossover, so this is looking interesting. I'd buy the 236 Fibonacci level. If it pulls back about 750 Satoshi, I'll look to buy, and I probably will be targeting 850 next. That will be sort of my strategy for buying it next. Buy the rumor, sell the news. We know how it works. Huge move up, then it dumps. EOS BTC is another trade I took. I've shared the exact trade signal on EOS BTC. I probably won't be able to find it now. So I got in EOS about 4,000 level. I won't be able to find the signal. I'm going to do a lot more on other markets because I know people trade other markets. So I'll be doing a lot more on other markets and not just cryptocurrency, because I make most of my money trading the other markets. I can't seem to find it. So EOS broke out of the zone. I bought some, sold some here, and he's breaking out again, and it's looking really good. I look to buy EOS, guys. If EOS breaks out again, guys, buy some. Buy some EOS if it breaks out again. So yes, I mean, I can share with you exactly. I'll show you some of the ones that I shared. So this Cardano trade I posted on the 21st. You can see what I'd said. And if you watch the YouTube video, you'll see me talking about it then. So it's not an after the fact. And I only share, I don't want to be just a signal provider. I want you guys to find it as well. You can make money from signals, but it's better. So this is another signal. Buy Matic at the breakout, pull back here, buy Matic at the breakout above 220. So we took a trade on Matic at when it broke out above 220. This was what I posted yesterday. Some signals. So I mean, one of the signals I provided was on Fetch, a breakout above 510. Let's have a look at Fetch. I was going to look at Fetch before. So a breakout above 510, it double top, about 7% profit on Fetch. That was provided yesterday. Anyways, let me carry on with the stream, guys. It's already been quite a long time. Have you guys got any questions? I've been talking for about 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Have you guys got any questions that you want to ask? Okay, I'll carry on. If you have any questions, Chainlink, yes, actually. Let's have a look at Chainlink. Let's have a look at Chainlink. So Chainlink, guys, Chainlink. My trading strategy for Chainlink was if it breaks above this red zone, buy. That's exactly what I did. Once it broke above the red zone, I bought some. I sold here because it was the resistance. That was a perfect trade. And then it's broken out again. I didn't really think it was going to break out. Now it's at this red zone. I would not buy here. This is like the Matic one. If Chainlink breaks out above here and closes above here, then yes, I would like to buy some. But at the moment, Chainlink is probably not the best buy now. You should have bought it here. And that is disappointing. It could go up and spike up and spike down, but at the moment, this is probably not the best time to buy Chainlink. It is at resistance. But watch my video on Chainlink. I talk about if Chainlink can break above the 4,000 level, Chainlink can go parabolic. If you guys remember, once Chainlink broke out, it went up about 300%, 200%. If it breaks out again, we could have a seriously crazy blue sky breakout, we call it. We could easily get that. So do keep this in mind. If we break out, guys, we can have a huge move up in Chainlink. So I'll be looking out for that. Chainlink USD as well is looking beautiful. Let me have a look at Chainlink USD. And I like Chainlink fundamentally as well. I've mentioned that a few times. I do like Chainlink fundamentally. I'll look at Bitcoin about the inverse head and shoulders. So it's at the 786. I would love to buy a pullback in Chainlink, you know, but $3.50 maybe. If it pulls back to 3.5, the 618 level, I would love to buy some Chainlink. That will be my buy signal if Chainlink pulls back to here. Are you looking to buy Chainlink, or do you already own a lot of Chainlink? You're looking for trades. What are your sort of plans for Chainlink? I don't know who asked that question. RVN, I'm in RVN. Did you watch my stream last week? Let's have a look at RVN. So RVN is a simple technical setup. So whenever it's come to this red zone, RVN has pumped. And I talked about buying this red zone, and you can see it's pumping again from this red zone. It's at the moving average, so I don't know if you've taken some profits, but yeah, it's looking great, RVN. I'll probably move my stop up here for half the position if you took that trade. But RVN bounces, it loves this red zone. It's support, you know, 56%, 72%, 36%. Even if you took one of these trades, they're really good. You need to be taking these trades, guys. If you keep taking these trades over long term, you will make money. You can't just wait for the best trades and miss it. If you keep taking trades, keep taking good trades, I'm confident that overall you will be doing well. And that is sort of what my thoughts are on what I would like to share with you guys. Rather than just trying to buy the best coin, waiting for pumps, buy good setups, buy at support levels, have stop losses. And the person Jay just mentioned, Chainlink hasn't pumped yet, so Chainlink could have a bigger move up because it's not had a pump yet. Like Litecoin, I said Litecoin hasn't pumped like some of